Hey everyone, hey replay viewers. This is a live video, and today I am going to do some stash busting. So, what I have is tons and tons of all this ephemera. Back in my scrapbooking days, I would buy all of this ephemera, and then I started getting into listing. So then I was using it in that, and then planning, and then Tuesday morning, had clearances all the time. So I would go in and I'd pick up all these that I still have sitting in a drawer. This is only just partial amount. Plus I have the chipboard stickers that, I don't even know why I bought them. I guess because back then you just would buy like the whole set or the kit or whatever. And then I had some stickers, and I have so many of these 6x8 and 6x6 paper pads. This is just a few that I pulled. And so I was kind of looking through some videos last weekend and during the snowstorm, and I came across this woman. I think she's from I think she might be from Australia, but she sounds like she has a New Zealand accent because it goes up like that. They have like a thing that goes up at the end. And so I think maybe she's just living in Australia. I'm not really sure. But anyway, her name, I don't know what her actual name is, but her site is, her YouTube channel is Pink Milkshake. And she has the cutest layered stuff. She just like layers it on and glitzes it all up, and just super cute. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So tonight is going to be making a bunch of cutesy ephemera because I have all this stuff. And some of the things that I've pulled some little items, uh, and I started cutting up some straws because you use paper straws. We're going to make banners. You use paper straws. And I guess you could use dowels if you had them, but I think paper straws are lightweight. And then I have some sequins. The only thing I could not find is my pom-pom trim. I could not find my pom-pom trim, and you need them because you put them at the end to finish the end off on the banner pole. And I'm so bummed. These are the only ones that I could find. I know I have like a huge container of pom pom fringe, and I have absolutely no idea where it is, unless it's still packed in the garage because I have not finished unpacking all of my craft stuff. So I have like a quarter of my garage full that I still have to unpack. And anyway, I pulled some paper straws, which I've had forever because I used to do pocket letters, and I used the paper straws on the side and would do like what do you call it? Like a bow or a thingy at the top, and use those in my pocket letters. So I have I had a bunch of paper straws. I pulled those. I have tons of Baker twine because back in the day, the dollar spot at Target had them for $1, and they had them in all these fun colors. And then Joann's always put them on clearance over in their food crafting section. So, you got to have all the colors. And then they would have them for Christmas. So I'd buy them because they'd be like 80% off. And I just buy like the random colors, not the Christmas colors. But I have lots of that. And the crazy part is I have real vintage Baker's twine. So why am I buying this stuff? But anyway, I have all the colors. And then I pulled some foam dots. So I've got foam dots for layering. I have some fun colored. I just pulled like a bunch of Maggie Holmes, Dear Lizzie, Kaiser Craft, Balloon, that's Maggie Holmes, and then One Canoe 2, which I really miss them. I wish they'd, I really love them. Anyway, so I have all of these. So I pulled some colors to match because I figured we'd do some string in there. I have some of this, like, it looks like snow. a little bit, you know, or confetti on there. So I have some of that tulle. What else? And then I have this whole thing. All right. This is what I'm talking about. I have this whole massive bin. I got this at IKEA, and it's a drawer organizer. And I just started going through. Okay, so I have all this like colored bling stuff, and I have punched out papers. What I do with my scraps, I just put them through my punches. And then I've got 3D embellishments, and I had this all set up a while back to do clusters, and I did a few clusters, and that was the end of that. So, and then I was going to do clusters on like journaling cards, because I have tons of these journaling cards. And if you did scrapbooking or pocket scrapping or pocket letters or any of that stuff, so what I did was I did bigger bases, medium bases, and then smaller bases, and then all the little embellishments. So there's like words and all that stuff. And then, so this was kind of like my on the go. I could take it and do it wherever. Chipboard elements and stickers and 3D elements, and that's all right here. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to try to maybe make a little dent tonight. What do you think? What do you think? Oh my goodness. I don't even use the rhinestones anymore. Everything's getting a rhinestone. Everything's getting a rhinestone. That's going to be it. So it's going to be blingy blingy. All right. What we do is you take a sheet of paper. You can use scraps for this. I'm using my 6x6s, and I'm going to, that would have been so cute in the Alice in Wonderland thing I did for my friend. Do some. And what we are going to do, I'm just going to do some fun colors. Okay. Let's start with 3 in this colorway. And we are going to cut them down to, I decided I wanted mine cut into 2 inches wide strip and then by 6. So 2 by 6. Do I have like my little croppy paper trimmer, the one that just like pops it? No, not there. I don't know where that is either. This is so not fun. What are you doing tonight, Sandy? I'm going through all my drawers because I know I have one, but I have no clue where I put it. Come on. Well, all right. I got to use my big one. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now, the issue is when you fold it over, you're going to have the back half's going to be upside down and the front half's going to be right. But that's fine. Who's going to see? You're going to stick it down. So who's going to see the back side, right? So we're going to do 2 inches. I'm just going to cut all of these. And I don't care that it has the little strip. Well, actually, you know what? I should cut those off because I got to do banners. And I got to do the little, like the little chatter words. So these might be good to put on there. Alrighty. So 2 by 6. Another 2 by 6. All right. So now we'll have 9 right there. Whoops, that was loud. All right. And then what you're going to do is you are going to fold them in half like so. Oh, well, fold in half, but don't bend because Do I not? Oh, I have red for this one. Got red color already. A little polka dot. Oops. Because you want it just to fold over. Sorry. Like so. So use a straw. Hi Tina, how are you? You're just messing around. Oh. Hello. That's where I am. I think I'm finished, and then, well, I know I'm not finished because I got a garage full of stuff. But I thought I was finished with the things that I needed in here, and apparently I'm not. And I just bought some new pattern paper, probably like, oh, I don't know. Well, before I moved. And no, yeah, but I used it here in the house, so for the life of me, I looked all over tonight to try to find it. I could not find it. Nope. Okay, seriously? Because you want that top part to be rounded, not folded. I don't know what I did with it. Like, I found, and it was 6x8 paper. That's the really strange part of the whole thing. 6x8 paper, and I had all my little 6x8 paper pads all together except for that one, and I don't know where it is. And I was wanting to make some of these with that paper. It's forcing me to use my stash though, so I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain. No, how do you find stuff, Tina? Nice, you're just coloring. I don't color. I have trauma. I have kindergarten trauma from Mrs. Baldiga. She was my kindergarten teacher. I have trauma because I was a creative and I didn't want to color the trees green and the skies blue and things like that. And sometimes I wanted to go outside in the lines. And it was like, no, you have to color within the lines. I'm like, well, who said I have to color within the lines? Like, who made that rule up? Didn't say it on my coloring paper. Didn't say it on the paper. How do you find stuff? Tell me, Tina, how do I find it when you least expect it, when you're not looking for it? I'm gonna guess that one. You know how you know you're traumatized? When you remember your kindergarten teacher, when you remember her name. Drinking my dandelion tea for kidney health. Just saying. I'm being good. Not that I have a problem with my kidneys, but I don't ever want to have a problem with my kidneys. All right. Now what we're going to do is get some glue. I'm going to use this stuff because it dries relatively quickly, because and I'm going to kind of stay toward the center. Oh, I need to put this in. Oops. Just draw in there. Stick to the center because I'm going to stitch around it. Is my chat not working? Or Tina is really coloring, concentrating on her coloring right now. Okay, let's see. You can't remember coloring in Catholic school. All I remember is writing and rewriting and rewriting and rewriting the letters of the alphabet, and you better stay within those lines. Truth. Those nuns were not. I had a second grade teacher, Mrs. Dart, who I will never forget. I'm sure these people are not alive anymore. But you know what? I laugh because when I go back, when I go back and I think about it, oh, maybe I should use, this is taking a little bit longer than what I thought. Okay, let me use our glitter glue. When I think about it, they probably weren't that old. You know what I mean? Like Miss Baldiga was probably 20, and I'm thinking she's like 50 in my mind. But she looked like olive oil from my memory. She even dressed like olive oil with the cardigan. She had a little black, brownish black bun from Popeye. I'm just kind of sticking to the center. This teal color, I think, for this one. It's true. Okay, how do you look up? That's how you find stuff you've misplaced. I don't see it. By writing it down. I had an old teacher like that in high school. I'm surprised I can still remember her name, Mrs. Brown. Oh, she hated me. She was so prim and proper. That's what I'm saying. It's the ones that traumatize you. Those are the people that you remember. That's how it is for me anyway. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to come back. I'm going to have to go when I find my pom-pom trim. I'm going to have to come back and revisit these. What? It's still not displaying? No, I did not see it of how you find something that you misplaced. Oops. Plus, I think Dee Dee told me that there was a lag because I'm using an outside software, not doing YouTube live. And she says that you get a little bit of a lag, but I still don't see it. Did you did you put a curse word there? I don't have a color that matches this in a straw. All right. Oh, I'm not going to use that one. You know, part of me wants to go buy some more. Oh, all friendly. I don't know why it didn't display. That was really weird. Part of me wants to go out and buy more of these paper straws in colors that I need, but you know what? The other part's saying, no, you have plenty. You're never even going to use the paper straws that you have. So, just saying. And this is about using your stash, using things you already have, and getting it gone. Oops, you know what? Because I forgot to glue that in there. I don't think I did this one either. You rewrote it without using all caps. Can you see my comment after the one that says it's still not displaying? No, I don't see it. That's so weird. I see you have she was so prim and proper. It's still not displaying 3 question marks. No curse words, all family friendly. And then I just saw I rewrote it without using all caps. No, it's not there. That's bizarre. Are you sure you hit enter? But even if you didn't hit enter right away, you should still Margaret, hi. Come on in. The water's warm. That's so crazy. Well, now you have me curious. So I guess now I'll never know how to find my things. How about you write it backward and then I'll read it from right to left. Put it in backward and see. See if we can get it. Okay, so what do we have here? We have all these little cutesy things. I got rid of 1.5 straws. Alrighty, but we're all good. Okay, so now what you have to do is you've got to cut it in a banner. And you know what? I wonder if I've got a square that is big enough to do this with. Hold 1 second. Those are all circles, I think. Where is my square punch? I bet you I don't I got an old school. Let's see if this works. Because if it works, I think it's going to work. Let me see. Is that going to be too high? Oh, I think it might work. Sorry, everybody's going to be shaking if I'm doing it here. Can you see the comment above now? When you can't find something, just reorder it and it'll show up then. Oh my goodness. That is hysterical, Tina. What? Hey, I have been guilty of that in the past. Definitely. Okay, so if you have a square punch, makes it really cute. And then you can use these as like photo corners, or you could stitch them down the side of the page. That would be cute. So you're not really wasting. Except I gotta do this off to the side, or you guys are gonna have an earthquake every single time I do it. This is when you need a little desk next to your desk. Which I have a desk behind my desk, but it's just covered with stuff. It's covered with stuff. Help me. Okay. That one. Yep. I saw the comment. I put it up. See, it's up. I'm working on this. That's behind me stamping these things because I don't want you guys to get dizzy while I'm shaking my table trying to punch. And this punch is super hard to punch. Well, I am going through two pieces of pretty thick cardstock. And it's punches probably from like 1997 when I first started scrapbooking. All right, 3 more. I've got all these. Right? I know, Tina, it's pretty tough. Well, I'm going to start having little crafty sessions with some young ladies. And I'm going to just tell them not to even bring anything because they all have kids and they can use anything they want. There's not going to be anything off limit because I have so much stuff. I think I need to stand up. Woo! All right, one more. Oh, that I gotta turn that on. Okay. Next step. Seriously. See, now part of me wants to go get a new square punch, but like literally I use the square punch like once every 2 years. But part of me wants to go get one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh no. You know what you should do with them? You need to put a hook up and just always hang them on the hook. Or, you know, because you could put those little, the removable hook things by, I don't know who are they by? I forgot. Not Contact, but who makes those little removable hooks that you can stick up everywhere? You could just stick them up, you know, where you normally sit around your house and hang them. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, Tina. Yeah. Okay, next step is we're going to use the sewing machine, which you're not going to be able to see because I have a down shot of can't move my camera. I'm going to move this stuff over. And what I'm going to do, I'll just whip around these super fast. And normally I would be, it weighs a ton. This is the one, I have two sewing machines. I use one for paper and one for fabric. But I use my fabric one because I couldn't find this one. And I found this one. And I did put some variegated thread in here so that it'll just go with everything. Okay. Yeah. How do I get I need to put the needle on the left. Is it on the left? No, it's centered. Does this one have that? Where you can, nope, this sewing machine does not have it. Alrighty. Come on, straight stitch. Whip around these really quickly. And they are not going to be perfect for sure. But it doesn't matter because you're layering stuff on it anyway. And to be honest, it probably would have been easier to do this step without the straw in there because I can't move I don't see where this one doesn't have a switch. My other one has a switch where I can move the needle over when I'm stitching. Oh, oops, didn't. All right. So all I did was I just stitched the flag. That's it. And it's just for decoration, not for... Okay. That's pretty funny. Not really because I glued them. So it's not for stability. It's for decoration. Okay, here we go. And I don't even know how, is this even necessary? I don't know. She did it. She made, and they look so cute. And so I thought, well, I'm going to try this. I have a sewing machine. I know how to use it. I'm not going to do all of them. Let's do a couple. Do a clock. But normally, if I was recording, I would fast forward through this section or cut away. That's the problem with doing a live, is that you have to stay on here for the minutia. I wonder if I've changed my foot out to a zipper foot, but I bet you I could do that. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I'm going to do 3. Alrighty, let's put that back down. Now comes the fun stuff. Well, we have to glue some pom-poms on the end. And not only that, but I know I've got a little bag of just pom-poms. They're not even attached to, they're not trim. They're actual just little pom-poms. I know I have them, and I know I have them in all different colors. So, so frustrating. Oops. They're probably hiding with the paper pack I need to find. So I'm just going to put some. And at this point, you know what? I think probably a hot glue gun would be best. But anyway, Oops, I should have cut. Isn't that cute? She's a very clever girl. Yeah, the stick-up hooks. Command. That's it. Command. Oh no, you have a bag of tassels? I know, because I sit and go, okay, if I were pom-poms, where would I be hiding? Like, where would I have put them? And I'm thinking, because they were all like light. Well, even the pom-pom trim, I have no idea. But I'm thinking as far as these little pom-poms, I made some Happy Mail, a few years ago, and I know that's when I bought them because I was using what was her name? Her printables. Shoot. She's a pastor's wife, and she makes really cute little printables. Retro, and they're all kind of pastel-y. Anyway, can't remember her name. It's been a long time. But I used her Christmas printables, and I know I filled the bags because they were gifts, and I put like tiny little pom-poms and some, like, made them into like a shaker thing. And I have a feeling that is all together somewhere. This is true. Remember the song "If I Were a Hammer"? Was that the name of the song? If I were a hammer, or something? Or oh no, what was that? Was it If I Was a Hammer? And now I'm thinking of the Veggie Tale song that has to do with the hairbrush. Oh, where is my hairbrush? That song, that's running through my mind now too. No, yeah, it is. If I had a hammer, that was it. I'd hammer in the morning, a hammer in the evening. Right? Who's that by? Okay. How cute. So now I'll just make up my own song if I were a pom-pom. Like, seriously, it's a crime for me not to be able to find, I don't know, was it Simon and Garfunkel? Not to be able to find my pom-poms. Like, it's crime. Because I love pom-pom trim. And I have all my rickrack. All my rickrack is all nicely organized in rainbow order in a little box over here on the shelf. Do I have the pom-poms over there with it? No. But that's where my brain would be thinking I would be. Ooh, are these empty? Hold on one second. I think I may have thought about where I put it. Oh, nope. This one? Yes, I found them. Oh my goodness, see, I looked at the rickrack and then I found I can't believe it. I did not have this. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's Peter, Paul, and Mary. Okay. This is where they were. I knew I had them because I had all this together because I was making these envelope-y things and I was putting these in. Yes, 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 yes. Yay! Okay, now we can roll. I'm going to take these pink ones off of there. They don't really go with that. Oops, it's still wet. Yes. See? I had to look over at the, I had to look over there. So I really need, ooh, and I've got these little pink blingy things in here. Okay, Jonna, focus. Okay. Hello, I'm so excited. Need these white ones. It was so frustrating because I knew I had them. Or should I use the yellow? I think the yellow would be cuter. But now you have to listen to the rustling of the packages. Maybe I'll pull a couple yellow out. That way you don't have to listen to them. See, I don't have this. I didn't have this box marked because I didn't want to label it because I wasn't going to use it. I had it already in here, but I was going to use this for something else. And I was going to put it in these white Kugis ones instead. So, okay. So my brain was thinking right. I had the pom-poms, but it's not my pom-pom trim. These are just pom-poms. But I still don't know what happened to the pom-pom trim. Probably in a trim bin somewhere. Yeah, that's super cute. Okay, people. I almost think that the yellow would be better on this. I'll do it on the next one. Okay. Got those. Now, what I want to do is do some layering. And I have all kinds of little tiny things I pulled. Let's see. And I want to use, they had, these were in the set that were in a paper pack. Let me see. One of the, do all of these have little sentiments? Any of these have little? Oh, yep, this one does. Oh, this has cute little tickets. I can use this. No, not really. The pink 5-cent one would be cute. Let me cut that out really quick. You know, I should use the little hole punch for this, but am I gonna? No, I'm just gonna try to hand cut it out. Hey, Penny, how are you? You know, this is when it pays to just go ahead and bite the bullet and get organized. You know what I mean? Like when you see a project, someone doing a project, and you get inspired, then you are able to just go and get all your stuff, and you're not hunting and searching. So, alrighty. Let's look in here. Well, you know what? Why am I looking for cut-aparts? I've got tons of ephemera. Seriously, people? All right. Let's get out the ephemera. I have tons and tons of it. Like, literally. I kind of started to put the word strips. Some word strips over here. Have a dreamy day. That's super cute, but just an average, ordinary day. Wow. There's some little flaggy things to cut out. Is anybody else trying to do these? Oh, I need that XOXO. I want to do hello friend. That's cute right there. And even with the little wood tape measure, that's super cute too. That's cute too with that. All right, see? This is when you just have to pull it out. You just have to pull it out. Be wonderful. Okay. I need a base like that. That's what I need. And none of this is speaking to me right now. So hey, Angela. Hey, welcome. I saw you did a 4-hour live. Was it yesterday or Tuesday or something? I'm gonna put that on. Ugh. Okay. This is when you start pulling out the millions of these things that you have. Right? And we'll go through them. Oh, Tuesday? I bet you're still tired. Wow. Was it? I'm sure it was a success, though. Alrighty. Oh, these are cute. The feathers, but I need that weird green. I like that, but I need something that goes behind it. And I like that together. So oh, that teal goes good with that. No, it doesn't. Take it back. Yeah, you guys are a hoot. Angela, the traveling crafter, has I'm going to put her up so you can see, has a YouTube channel, and they get together and they do, not only does she do crafty stuff, but she has a market where you can buy things, and she has a couple of vendors. Sandy is one of them. And it's a lot of fun. Okay, well, it's nothing that's not what I picked out. Okay, let's see. How about this one? I see some blue in this one. Okay, how about a random zebra? I think he might be a little too big to put on that banner. That's an awfully big zebra. A light. Oh, I thought that was a light bulb. It's a pear. And another pear. And an ampersand. Oh, that would be kind of cute. Let's try that. Oh, thank you. Okay. I was trying to find, there it goes. Oh, the wrong one. Okay, there's that. Then I'm going to put on the ruler, hello friend, and maybe tuck that under there. And then I need something that has the navy in it. That's too big. I wish I had that, but smaller. Oh wait, that would be cute. How about a yellow pretzel? Oh my goodness. We have this restaurant in town. Okay. First of all, their pizzas are horrible. Don't recommend the pizzas. However, I don't like that. If it didn't have that teal. However, they have on their menu fabulous. Okay, that's kind of cute. Soft pretzel. Oh my goodness. They make them by hand and then they fry them and they are just, so good. But their pizzas, they make Bisquick. It's like Bisquick. I'm telling you, I think they use Bisquick for their dough. It's horrible. I'm like, who does that? Who seriously does that? All right, now I need something. That's the wrong color, aqua. Like everyone I know from my years of hanging out with all my Italian friends, they would all be like literally rolling. Seriously. Like that is a major no-no, I'm sure. Stop in the name of... Okay. Is that the same color? No. No, but that goes with that. That's cute right there. Oh, yes. The soft pretzels are amazing. They are amazing. Oh, look how cute the little umbrella is. I need that on something. It's a random shoe. Alrighty. Once that's got gold, that has silver. That's cute. If I put that underneath, because it's got the wood grain and it's just too big. Why can't I have like a smaller one with that? You know, you have all this ephemera, you don't have what you want. Anyway, I don't know what they put in it, but I crave their pretzels all the time. And the problem is I have to go downtown, which means it's a half-hour drive for me because I live out in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, let me see if any of these will go. Look at these little people. She's cute. Yeah, I think these are all just a little too big. These are too big. Are these going to be too big too? How do you get into it? The tiny town I live in like that. Only one pizza place called Monster Pizza, and they should call it Monstrous Pizza because it's awful. No, I thought you were going to tell me because it's so big. Oh. Well, oh, the arrow's cute. Okay, the arrow's cute too, but it doesn't really go with that. I think I like the ampersand, and then I liked how I had all that. That I'm keeping. I do like the arrow, and I have to remember that other stuff's going to be on here. Oh, does that looks nice. Okay, that's kind of cute. so many. This is where you get stuck because like you have so many choices and then I get stuck. That's what happens to me. Oh, look how cute. What's that little gold thing? All right, these are all too big. Are these the smaller ones, maybe? I just cut the wheel on the tire. Yeah, I think that's an odd name for a pizza place. I agree with you. I agree. What? A pink guitar? Come on. Look how cute that is. I need to make a flag for behind that. I was laughing because I was watching a service on Sunday, and the guy had not only one pink guitar, but he had two. He was playing two. He had a pink Telecaster, and I don't know what the other one was. It was some random named one, and anyway, that made me think of that, and I'm like, that's cool. Okay, so here I am, still looking. Look at all these. I'm on a hunt, people. I'm on a hunt. Okay, I don't know. Are these all just long, random things? See, this is what happens. You end up with all of these little pieces from different, what? That's funny. I like that. It's funny. I don't even know who they're by anymore. Laugh a little or a lot, Julia Childs. That is a random person to put a quote. Look how cute that is. That's the wrong yellow. Hello, Quilty 56. Hugs. Thanks for joining us. I kind of like that, but that teal is just a little off, but it is cute. Now this is old Just a Girl. Does anybody follow Margie Romney Aslett? She used to do scrapbooking. I mean, she still does. She's actually getting into junk journaling. I've seen a few of her posts for Junk Journal January, so I'm kind of excited. But she used to have all her paper lines and all that stuff. She used to work for Basic Gray back in the day, for all you people who are scrapbookers from back in the day. And I'm trying to think. I know, aren't they are cute. This was pink paper milkshake. No, just paper milkshake. Her idea to do little banners. And anyway, but what was the name of her company? It was she had a couple of different names because she kind of was in with Christy Tomlin, and I forgot who else. Who was the third one? It was Margie. Oh, I forgot who the third was. It may have been what are these doing in here? These are sticky notes. That's random. Oh my goodness, Heidi Swap. Yeah, see, that's hers. That's hers. And I can't think of the name of what her company was called. Anybody? You don't scrapbook anymore, so the paper just sits. Well, Penny, pull it out. 3 birds. No. I don't remember Three Birds. Who was that? I still have basic gray paper too. No, she worked for Basil. Take it back. Not basic gray, Basil. They were in Florida. They were in Jacksonville, I think. The company. Wow, is this a mishmash of old stuff in here now? Wow. That's that hello again. Talk the talk. This is like, oh my goodness, this is Saturday morning. This is October afternoon. Right? Anyway, alrighty. I kind of have enough for here, I think. Worry less, yes. I think that needs to be happy. Dream big. Yeah, that's that wonder line. Trade paper wonder line. Amazing how you can remember just one little thing can. Oh, okay, they were on HSN. Well, I'm glad I never got into the HSN rabbit hole. I never got into that. That's one thing I have to say. That's one thing. I had enough issues to get then to go down that rabbit trail. Yikes. Okay, did we already go through this bag? No. Oh my goodness. And you know, why did we have to have all the, why did I have to have all the things? Why did I feel like I had to have all the things? Like, that's the part that makes me angry at myself. Like, you just fall for that. Why do I have a random Japanese candy wrapper in here? Please tell me. Why do I have that in here? This must have been from my Lister's Got a List. Ooh, macarons. I could go for that right now. This is Corey. That's the Reset Girl right there. But look how cute that is. Look how cute that is with the butterfly. And you know what? I think I'm just going to stick those together because eventually I'll find somewhere to put them. I'll put them on something. Maybe that's a thing. You just go through and you put some stuff together. This is that 2x2 scrapbooking. Here's a random flag. Donut. You know what I'm saying? Oh, be still my heart. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that out. I love cotton candy. But I'm a cotton candy snob because I only like, look how cute that is. I only like pink. I don't like any other color. You did Lister's Got a List? Yup, me too. I still do it. I still do it. I still do it. I made a couple of lists. I have my sister. Okay, so my sister and I were Scrappy Camper Sisters, and we did a we streamed on Ustream, and we started moving over to YouTube. But we did a New Year's Eve streamathon one year where we did it was called the Stick It Down Challenge. And we have a whole book of that. And I need to find it because it was so much fun. We kicked it off on New Year's, and then you would have all these prompts, and you had 30 days to finish it. And we did like a and then you basically stick it down. We had a whole book, and then we have other ones too. So that eventually will be turned into Right now it's just the ebook, but I'd like to do it in a paper book. Okay, so none of these, none of those are what I want. Alrighty, I'm just going to stick this stuff down and we'll just go from here. So first things first, I need some of the square dots. I can't, this is overload for me. I get to the point where this is overload. Okay, Tina. Oh, you remember doing that? It was so much fun. I miss my sister. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put some of these up on sticky dots and kind of lift it, I think, a little bit. Like, seriously? I don't need that much string. And you know what? I don't really like this purple with it, so I'm just going to act like it was never there. So, shh, nobody tell anybody. Okay, can I get it off of here? Oh, I can't. Well, the sticky dots are really working. There, the adhesive on those work. Okay. Yeah, that purple was throwing me off. Then, you know what I want to add right here is some thread. But I don't have a color that I like out. Let's see. I was thinking of putting some, oh, I know what I can put behind it, some of this. I get overloaded because I'm being healed of ADD and yeah. Okay, I like that because it kind of softens the flowers from behind. So that's kind of cute. Let's stick this one of these adhesive dots. Adhesive-y thingies. I'm going to put a big one there. This is the only problem with adhesive dots, is these little pieces of paper that you have to deal with. Okay, so if I put that there, I put that like that, and I can glue this down. I should have my hot glue gun. So what's everybody doing tonight? Anybody? Tina was coloring, and Sandy was looking for her loops. I don't know what she's doing right now. I think she was just kind of hanging. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's cute. In the hunt for my pom-poms, I did find this stuff, so that was good. It wasn't where my pom-poms were, but I did find it. So that was, and I found my paper straws, so that was kind of good. Alrighty. Let's just let's get the first layer down, then we'll go through with all that. So now I got this thing. It's so hard when you move to find stuff, like when your all your crafty things are put up and put away, and plus I was like having to really pack in a hurry, and you know, I didn't do a good job of organizing it all. I tried to keep as much as I could in containers, in the bins that they were in. Like, I my carts, I just saran wrapped the whole entire cart and everything that was in them. So that was easy, to just roll, and I put them in big boxes. I learned that from some movers that if you take 2 boxes and you put them together, they'll be taller. So you get like 2 medium if you have something tall, and then you tape it around the middle. So what I did was I got 2 of the large boxes, and then I just wheeled my cart in and then wheeled it out when it was time, and it was already unpacked. So that was kind of cool. I don't know if these are stickers or not, or even if they are sticky anymore. It's appearing that they were stickers at one time. It was a sticker at one time. Oh, still pretty sticky, but yes, I am in there, Penny. Not with without a little drama going on, but I am in here. Someone who I don't know, it was either the tile people or it was the drywallers, the painters, it was the plumber, it was somebody, and no one will fess up to doing it. And they took a box cutter, it looks like, and they cut all along the top edge, like it was like they were, which made me think it was the plumber like unboxing it when he unboxed it, because it was just like hacked all around the edge of the bathtub. Well, they installed it. Even though I pointed it out. I'm like, do you guys realize that this is, oh, don't worry, we have someone that can fix it. They went ahead and installed it, because then they had the glass guy come, he put it in there, and I'm like, okay, because I had talked to somebody and they said, yeah, they can fix that, no problem, and it'll like as if it never happened. I was like, okay. So because it was already installed with the tile all around it at that point, and the glass was in it. No, the glass wasn't in it yet. So instead, they had the glass installed, and now it's all in there, and they cannot find anyone that can do this, can do it. It's not a refinish. It's some kind of random technique they have to do to it, because it's an acrylic tub, and 2 tub refinisher guys came out. They can't fix it. And now I am stuck with this. I'm not stuck, but this is what's going on right now. So what's going to have to happen is they're going to have to pull it out, which means a mess for me. Oh, what? You're in the pool? Margaret, that's cool. Alrighty, bye. So that's my story of where I am right now in my home, because you know what's going to have to happen. First, the glass guy has to come out. He's going to have to pull the glass out from around the tub. Then the drywaller has to come. The plumber has to come out, because he's going to have to pull the plumbing out. Then the then the tilers have to come, because they're going to have to pull the tile out. Then the plumber's going to have to come back, pull the tub out. Like, I totally understand the whole process, but I'm not going to live with that. That was not right that they did it, and it needs to be fixed and done properly. So, but sadly, I'm going to have to live through it, because someone did not point it out. Instead, they just kept doing the work as if it never happened. And I'm left with the drywall mess and having the workers in the house and all that whole 9 yards. Okay, that's super cute right there now. But that's kind of where I'm at. So, and whenever you have drywall things going on, it makes a mess. Dust everywhere, because they had to redo my ceiling in the main part of the house. And there was dust everywhere. All over my fans, all over it just was everywhere. I need something behind this. You know what I need behind this? I need I'm thinking I need some, hold on, I need some crepe paper. Yeah, I'm gonna, well, they saw it. Then they tried to say I did it. I'm like, what? The house wasn't even finished when it was done. Well, you covered it with paper. Maybe you used a box cutter. I'm like, yeah, no. Not blaming me. You're going to fix it. Or pull it out. Yeah, I put paper over the tub because they were using the tub like a trash can. So I went down and I got some of that paper that you put on your wood floor, to cover it, and I covered the bottom of the bathtub because they were using it like a trash can, and I knew that it is acrylic and that it scratches. Alrighty, see, I've got all these. These are actually from Denmark. I bought these when I was in Denmark. Got that teal, but this is more green. Maybe the red, but if I do the red, can I do the pink? Oh, that has red in it. Maybe I'll do the red. Do I have one of these already open? Let's see. No. I don't think these are all my crepe papers. I think I have more crepe paper somewhere. But they were like all these little mini. They've got a store in Denmark that I just love. I forgot what it begins with an S. It's kind of like Five and Below, like Five and Below a little bit. But they've got like a whole little crafty area, and it's pretty cool. It begins with an S. It's like S with the O with the slash through it. I know I have a bag somewhere. Wait. Okay. Hold on. You can get like German scrap and all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, and Tiger, the store is. Yep. Let's see. I only have this stuff from the Tiger store here. Anyway. Oh, I found it. This is what it's called. Now see, can't find my pom-pom trim, but I can find the Sustrendrens. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, if you ever go to Copenhagen, you ever go to Denmark, look for this store if you're a crafter because they've got really cool stuff there. Yeah. Anyway, looks like they have a website. Oh, they have a website right there. So, anyway. Okay, I still have not painted where the drywall was cut to replace the plumbing pipes throughout the house. Oh my goodness. Penny, I feel ya. I know. So I had a leak in somewhere. The water was coming out through the light fixture in the guest bathroom. And they had to cut 3 holes in my studio that I had just set up. And they cut big squares, like big squares, trying to find the leak. And then they went up in the attic finally, and they found out that it was a drain down to the septic, and the electricians had drilled holes in it. And so that was what was leaking. I'm like, oh. So they never even had to cut the holes in my craft room. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. I'm so over contractors right now, and if any of your husbands are a contractor, please do not be offended by this, but it has just been a horrific last couple of years. And I went into detail about what I went through between tornadoes and straight line winds and flooding. Yeah, it's been a pretty tough. All right, I don't want too much of this. So I think what I'm going to do, let me run this through my sewing machine super fast. And then I'm going to trim the width down, I think. Oh no. Oh no. I pulled the thread out when I picked it up. Anyway, it'll all get fixed and everything will be fine. But I am going to have some young ladies from church over to do some crafting just so I can get some of my stash out the door. Like this stuff, you know, because I don't really use it a whole lot anymore. And they all have little kids, and I think it'll be fun. Okay. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Let's trim this down. That's what I need. I just need a little pop of red. Crunch it up a little bit, I think. All right. No, I am in Tennessee. Oh my gosh, you're funny. What? I can't stand spiders. I cannot stand spiders. Nope, nope, nope. And my neighbor next door was very kind, and he called me and he said, hey, I have some of this bug spray, this spider spray. He goes, and it works really well, and I just did my house and I have a bunch left over. He goes, do you want me to spray your house for spiders? I'm like, you don't even have to ask. Hello, you don't even have to ask. Oh my goodness. Like, yes, of course. They find a way in, that's for sure. They find a way in. Those and mosquitoes. Oh my goodness. The mosquitoes here are just, and they have like 3 different kinds. I'm like, who knew there were that many kinds of biting flies? Like, I never knew that. I never knew that. There's like a blind fly. There's a fly, a mosquito. And then we have these massive horseflies. Like, I've never seen horseflies that big before. We had horseflies up north, but not that big. Oh my word. They're massive. Okay. This is actually a tab. I know. Well, he's a sheriff. So, you know, nice guy. I want this in there. Oh, I want this in there. Maybe under. I don't like it like that because, all right, well, bummer. I guess I'm going to put that with the pink guitar, and I don't know. I'm going to pretend that's Nashville. Okay, now I need, all right, I'm just going to do overkill on this stuff. Uh-oh, I think my tea's burning on the hot plate. I know, you know what happens when I read that? Thinking of the State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm. Okay. I need the small ones of these things. How long have I been on? Are you guys bored? 1:30. I'm almost done. I'm just gonna put down some. Okay, so I, on the recommendation of a friend, rented, or I went to the library and I got Jack Reacher, came home, watched it, and I was like, okay, it kind of started in the middle of a storyline. I'm like, this is weird. Why, I kept waiting for them to go back and, like maybe, I don't know, do like a backstory. Then come to find out, so I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the box, and come to find out I had rented or got checked out the second one. So I ended up watching the second one before the first one. So now they didn't have the first one in at my library. I had to have them order it in. So that just came in. So now I'm going to watch the first one to find out the backstory of everything. Oh my goodness. Can you color the material using an ink pad? Good question. Probably stays on. I don't know that. I can test it for you. Are you talking about this stuff? I would think maybe not stays on, but archival maybe, because then it would not come off. I think if you use like something like distress ink, like a water base, I don't know that. I think it might come off. Alrighty, so let's put some of this thread behind here. Okay, these came out kind of cute, huh? That's what I have so far. These would be really cute, like on a pocket letter or on a package or just some. Happy mail to a friend. Oh my goodness. This is making me want to change out to red though. Did I have any red pom-poms? Any pom-poms? They're too tiny. White. This is a white. Okay, so now we're going to add some little sequins, which I have these over here. Or, no, you know what I said I was going to use? Look at all this stuff. I have so much of this stuff, like these little rhinestone-y things. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess I had them for scrapbooking, I'm assuming. Maybe I'll use these little pink ones. I'll put these in like the center of the flowers. Oops, oops. I'm gonna have to glue them down. Glue, glue. I'll need one down here somewhere, I think. I'm thinking too, you could put a paper clip on the back and make them a little clip. That would be really cute if you didn't want to stick them down. She did a video of she made these little envelopes with little gifts in it. Oh my goodness, they were so cute. She made them for her daughters that take dance. And I guess their end of the year program's coming up, or mid-year. Super, super cute. Okay. Those are fun. All right. This one needs some help. I think I need another foam dot there. And this needs like yellow. I gotta bring the yellow out. Let's put some of these on. Except I'm not trusting, these things are pretty old. I'm not trusting the stuff to stick anymore. Let's put one down there. And I need one more. One on the thingy. Right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need a pop dot underneath that. This is where you need your tweezers, which I haven't been able to find either. Okay. Oh my goodness. These are too cute. Look how cute that is. Just to put even that on the front of a card, like that would be really adorable. Okay, then I have this one, and I'm thinking I need to bring out the blue, but not that blue. Do I have like the other blue? Oh, I was looking for flower centers the other day. I could have used them. I don't know that I have that. It's almost like a royal blue. Can you believe all these sequins and I don't have a royal blue? I mean, all these rhinestones. Ah. Oh, those would be good flower centers too. I need to have a separate little thingamabobby for. Oh, is that the right color? This one right here. Is that the right color? No, that's not. And I think that's too royal. Let me see. Yeah, that's too royal. My option is I could do the green I could do this green because it pulls the green and the yellow. What about that one? No, wrong color blue. Like literally this stuff, it needs to start earning its keep because, you know, things that take up precious space in your craft room when you don't have a lot of space, it needs to earn its keep. That's my feeling anyway. And, you know, sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone and go try to find somebody else to follow. I always enjoy following new people outside of, you know, necessarily my style, or maybe once was my style. Like all this once was my style. I kind of had like kind of teetered back about liking it all. I mean, I'm that kind of person. So let me cut this down because that's like all things. That's the problem. Especially when you do a lot of different crafting, you do a lot of different crafts. It's like, you know, because I do yarn crafting too. I crochet. I love to crochet. And I was doing a lot of crocheting when I was having to stay in a hotel for 9 months. I was doing a lot of crocheting. Oops, missed those in somewhere. Okay, now let me see. I'm just going to do one last check for the blue. Nope. Oh, these are Chrissy Tomlin from. Okay. Oh my goodness. These are from CHA. That's how long ago this was. When my sister and I did a make and take for Eileen Hull. And this company was one of our sponsors, and I have tons of those still. Nope. Alrighty. Well, then I'm just going to have to do that. I think I'm going to do the green. We made these little cute planner clips with one of her dies. She had a flag die, and I have it. That's somewhere it is. Okay, what was I going to do? I was going to do, I'm thinking that green color. This one. This one, I don't like it there. It kind of competes with the, I like it up there. I don't know. Is Eileen Hull still, I'm so far out of the scrapbooking arena. Is she still doing dies for Sizzix? Is she still designing for Sizzix? Does anybody know? She is the sweetest lady. Super nice. And she's got a vintage camper too. So we were talking about the woes of our vintage campers and doing the restoring them, doing the restoration process. And nice thing is that her hubby was crafty. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, he was handy. I didn't have anybody, so I had to find someone to do the work. But when you have somebody that can do the work for you, it's awesome. Alrighty. So that is that, right? And does anybody see on my desk? Oh, you know what I did? That's why it wouldn't. fit. I put the lid to my, whoops, I didn't even go in there. Yes, we should open up a store of old misfit craft supplies. Yes, I still have my camper. Oh my gosh, of course. I could never get rid of it. One, first of all, I could never sell it because I'll never get the money that I poured into that thing out of it. So it'd be dumb to sell it. And two, she's my baby. Like, we went through a lot together. Now I haven't camped in a while. But come spring, I'm back out on the road. Let me tell you, my house is gonna be. I'm gonna let some pastor friends, ministry friends stay in it, and I am hitting the road. Because I miss camping. I've not camped in 2 years, and I miss it. Oops, forgot to put that in there. So, yeah. I'm thinking this. I think they need just... this one I'm happy with. These, I think, need something else. Let me see what else I got. Why isn't that wanting to stick down? That is being a little baby. Okay. Let me look at this. You know what I found too? Sometimes if you take a picture of it, that helps you see what's missing. Do you guys do that? Take pictures of your work just to see if there's something like missing or off? I do that. Okay. I think it needs some of these gold stars. I think it needs a gold star tucked in here. I don't know. Maybe it needs it back behind this. It's just missing something. I think I like that there. It's also very monochromatic, which is not me. Maybe that's it. I'm missing the pop of color. In fact, when I rebuilt the garage, I had them put in a 9-foot high ceiling and door so I can park her inside, because for the longest time I was having to store her, and that gets costly once you because she's vintage. I had to pay to have her stored in. I wanted to ride the elements, you know. Seriously. Maybe behind that, I just need a little star. I think it's that white thing, right? I think it's the white. Is that what's bothering me? The fact that there's not any color back there. What if I do a star sticking out from behind that? Do I have another one? Of course I don't. I only had that one. Bummer. I have to go punch one. Let me take it out from behind here and just see. If I did a star. It's something that has to do with that white thing. What can I put behind that? Then you can't tell it's an ampersand. All right. This I'm going to have to take a break from because I know it's missing something, but I can't figure out what it is. Okay. Then I have this one. This needs some kind of sentiment. That's what that needs. A sentiment. How about it's the little things? Oh my goodness. Could I have gotten any bigger scissor out? What am I thinking? I need the scoreboard. I'm not going to do a scoreboard, but I'm going to do this like that. Yeah, that needs that. All right, people. I am going to head out. I got 3 done in an hour and 45 minutes. That is some power crafting. That is some power crafting. Come on. This is the bad thing. So I have, okay, first of all, it is, well, okay, it's only 7:22. I can still craft for another good 4 hours. I can keep going. But I have all this stuff all over my desk, and I need to make, I should just sit here and make a bunch of them, because it's already all over my desk, because I've got how many more days of 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 more projects. So 4 more lives I'm going to do this week, which means I'm going to have to take all of this off to be able to do my next live tomorrow. And yeah, so there's that. Oh, you struggle with layering? I overthink it all. Oh, thank you. It's because it was long. That's why I just, yeah. Plus it kind of made it pop up a little bit, right? Oh, thank you. Hugs to you too. And let's see. I struggle with layering. Yes, I understand the struggle with the layering. I've gotten to the point where I feel like when it comes to this, it's more is right. Does that make sense? Like when you, I think once you do the layering, just see, like, okay, so I was like, what I kind of started out with, I knew like this was my largest base, right? So then from here, I knew I needed to have a little bit bigger, and then a little bit smaller. And then from there, I knew I needed to have something a little bit smaller. And then you just start adding in all the little tactile things, right? And then, which was this stuff, and then the crepe paper and the string. And then after that, you add the little teeny embellishments. So if you work large to medium to the next size down to the teeny size down, it helps with your layering process. You know what I'm saying? And so I did it again here. So this is my big piece, this is my base. And then from there, I went a little bit smaller. That's my next layer. And then I added in some texture. And then I used the next, like a, smaller size, and then smaller still. So that's kind of how I did with the layering. And I just pulled colors that were in my background paper. And that's kind of how it went. So you've been in here for the whole process. I think the overthinking is very common. I tend to do that too. With certain things like this right now is frustrating me because I'm missing something. And probably what I'm missing is if I change these out, I bet you to yellow. Let me just try that. I think if I change these out to yellow, I'm not going to be bothered. I think I just need a pop of that yellow at the top. So let's just try that and see what that does, if that helps me. And if I'm not going to stress over this, I'll come back to it. I'll just throw it in with my finished ephemera bucket. I've got like a little organizer that has all my little finished things in it that I put in journals. And eventually I'll come back to this. Yeah, see, I like the yellow better than the pink. I think the pink, even though it's in the background paper, I think I needed the yellow the yellow at the top. And that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the yellow. I went from 3, I had 3, which is good. And then I've got 3 of the coral color. The only thing I think I'm missing is maybe the pop of pink. And I wish I had like a little, you know what I might do is I might add a little pattern girl. I'm not going to go get my pattern girl book, my pattern, whatever you call it. Pattern girl book. What's it called? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Slap happy right now. Okay. See, like her. I think I need her in there. I need a one of her. Let me see. Because I don't, even though the hello friend could be my focal point, I think I need a better focal point. Let me get my girls. I forgot I had the small one in here. I don't have to get the big book. Let me see if I have any girls I can cut out that will work. I don't know. Oh, she's red, dark haired. Now that would be monotone, right? I'm not monotone, but in the similar colorway. So she's an option if I want to keep her there. Or, but let me see these girls. That's too red. White goes in too much with that frosted stuff. Look at her. Ugh, I want to do a journal with her. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I would just like to put her up on my wall, but I don't have this color in my room. I just love it. Back when they used to have the scarves. Look at that. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh, it's like a drapery or a couch. Okay. Is that an Italian book? Italian magazine I had. Okay, let's look at these girls. I have a whole book of that. So, but I don't feel like going in the other room and pulling that out. I must have something here. Must have something here I can use. Now she would look really cute on this one. She would have looked really cute on that one. Look at that. I think I don't think magazine images is the way to go. But see what I mean? This is what I need. I need not necessarily her because she's got an aqua scarf on. But see when I put her in there, look how cute that is. With just a little head and neck and shoulder. So you keep going. I love this one. She's got the little coffee. Even a woman out of a children's book, but I'm still kind of thinking more, okay, what about her? Or what about her? Is the blonde too much like the yellow? She's the right color. Let me see if I can't cut her down a little bit. Okay. I'm totally, see if I can't. First off, let me get her away from the other girl. I think I think hers is too orange, but she has the pink, the yellow, and the coral. That's why I'm thinking she works. Hang in there. I'm just fussy cutting. Get that out off really quick. Okay. I'm thinking, yeah, I need her. Alrighty. Okay. Goodness gracious. Alrighty. So let me just cut her body off, which I may keep her legs because sometimes those are fun to use on a pattern background. Let me get her cut out. And see, I think with this element, I have the same, I didn't have that, the next size in there. And I think that's what was bothering my eye, was that I really didn't have like a true focal point because everything was kind of very monotone, or I mean monochromatic. All right, I don't know if I'm going to need her arm. We'll see. See how much more I have to cut off. Alrighty, so if I put her on, yeah, I don't think I need her arm. I think the scarf, that, and I think her arm can go behind the heart. Hopefully not. Yeah, like that. I need to move her over just a little bit more. You know, it would help if I wasn't working on this pile of paper. Pile of paper. Okay, I made my decision. I knew it needed a girl. Ooh, I got all these little, these are smaller women too. Look at this one. Look at this outfit. Look at that. Blue leggings, blue shoes. She's like a little, with some kind of blue feather bottom. she's like a Smurf. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just doing a quick rifle through just to see if I, you know what? I wonder too if I couldn't have put, no, couldn't have put one of the yearbook ladies. No. All right. I think I like her. Well, let me put the Smurf lady back. What are you thinking? I don't know what that was for. Some kind of ad for blue pantyhose? I have no idea. Hey, Carrie. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Well, this is what I'm up to. Making little banners. That's what we've been up to. If you're still in here, because I was too busy with my face in my girls. Alrighty, so I like this. I need to pull this off. I need to make her come down a little bit farther, I think. And I'll probably have to cut her, maybe cut her waist off. Let's see. Is this too far over? Down a little bit more. Oh, thank you. I was watching Paper Milkshake today or this week. and I got inspired to pull out my ephemera. This is going the wrong way. And I think maybe cut her waist off a little bit more. I want to keep the belt. Her arm just looks really weird. All right, I think I need to chop her arm off. Don't look. Yeah, I think that's better. Gonna be better. Paper Milkshake. Yes, she is. I think she lives in Australia. She does a lot of like pocket crafting, not pocket crafting, but like stuffed envelopes. What's that called? I used to do it too back in the day. What they call that? Where you do like, you can even use paper bags and then you turn it into like, you have pockets and then you stuff them full of like handmade things. I don't know. I forgot what that's called. The word's escaping me. Yeah, look her up. She's super cute. She does super cute things. Okay. She uses a lot. Yes, exactly. She didn't need that thing. Okay, cool. She uses a lot of Maggie Holmes. There's like a whole group from Australia, and they like are huge Maggie Holmes people. Like they do all the Maggie Holmes stuff. And she does lots of swaps. Like she does like mail swaps and things like that. Like Happy Mail swaps, and they do like they do embellishments and then they swap them, which I think is really cute. And then they'll choose like packaging that you have to fill. And anyway, it's fun, but be prepared because you're going to go down a huge rabbit hole and you're going to pull out all the little things. So I'm just saying, maybe I should have done the yellow. No, I like the coral part. Because they do tons of layering. Make sure you have a lot of foam dots on hand. Lots of foam dots, like thick layering, big 3D like bows on stuff. I mean, super, super, very cute, very cute. So there are those. Anyway, I am going to hop off. I'll probably still keep crafting, but I don't want to keep you. I guess you guys could just leave me and I could just stay on. I don't know. I still think that this is missing something. Is it just missing like something? It's missing something. It's missing. It's got like 14 things on there. Okay. I'm going to walk away. I'm walking away from this one. Anyway, but I still have to go back and I've got to sew these, stitch these. But I'm kind of over this colorway now, so I think I'm going to put these away and I'm going to pull out 3 more pieces of paper because I think that's the trick maybe to mass making. Mass making these is to choose, like, I went with 3 different colorways, but I think the way to do this, okay, thank you, is to choose, even though those all came out of one paper pack, I think what I would do next time I did these when I mass make is I'm going to choose like pink, yellow, and aqua, right? And I'm only going to pull out pink, yellow, aqua. And then that way, oh, that's good. That would be really good to use for these cut aparts. And then that way, when you go to mass make, you're only using 3 different colors to pull from. instead of having a bunch of colors that don't really go, even though these were all in the same paperback. But that's my thought. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I've been on for 2 hours. Thank you for hanging in there, everybody. And it was fun. I'm glad you found her. And I will be back again. If you are not following me, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell. And then what will happen is when I go live, because I've got 4 more lives I'm doing this week, but I can't commit to the time because I still have contractors coming and going. And but that way you'll get the notification that I have gone live. And I've got some fun ephemera coming up. So I've got 4 more ephemera things for your junk journals coming up, and you can just use whatever style you want. The next one I'm doing is vintage, but like 1960s vintage. Let me see what else I got. And then another one is a little more this style, and the other one I'm using vintage wallpaper from the 50s. It was one of the ones that I just purchased. I found a roll of it in an estate sale, and so I'm going to do that. Thank you, Penny, for joining me and sharing your fun stories. I love hearing people's stories. Let's sit here and oh my goodness. Okay, so I have been rereading the Preppy Handbook. Oh my goodness. Some of the stuff in here, I haven't read it for a while, and some of the stuff in here is pretty funny. But I grew up in Connecticut, so I don't know if you guys knew about that, but well, part of my years were in Connecticut, and then the next part was in Alexandria, and it was all during the days of the preppy stuff. Like we would wear the duck shoes and the penny loafers, and that's kind of how I got my name, my channel name. But anyway, it's really funny. Every now and then I kind of go back over this. It reminds me of some of the people I went to school with. So, alrighty. So if you don't have this book, it's funny read if you grew up in the 80s, really 70s, 80s. But if you went to school in the 70s, late 70s, I graduated in 1981. So, yeah, so I was more like my teenage years were late 70s and then 80s. But, and then that was really popular back then. It kind of came in at the same time the punk era was in. So you were either a punk, or they had punks in school. You know, we had punks in school, or which was punk rock, or you were part of the preppy club. Or you were like, well, the jocks sometimes were part of that. But anyway, alrighty, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go finish my tea. Have a nice evening, everyone. Bye, guys.